Nobody's going to be staying still. Everybody's going to be wanting to walk around and enjoy the great weather as we go into Fiesta.
Yeah, great weather, getting busy out there. Plenty of cars yesterday as people are coming on in for a Balloon Fiesta weekend, and we're going to be seeing changes not only during this weekend, but throughout the month of October. By the way, yesterday's average high in Albuquerque, 77. Now it's 76. Yesterday was October 1st. Our average low still around 52 degrees. October 31st, Halloween, your average high is 64, your average low 44. This is at the Albuquerque International Sunport. Our average rainfall for the month of October, 0.87 inches. Average snowfall, 0.3 inches. And it's the fourth wettest month on average behind the monsoon months. Parts of the state see their first freeze of the season, and we have yet to see that, of course, here in Albuquerque. That may change in the coming months. And we're going to be seeing less daylight, 1 hour and 3 minutes less daylight toward the end of the month, and more of those storm systems start to bring in also some mountain snow. But hardly any clouds, let alone any rain or snow over the past 24 hours. That trend will continue for the short term. Chilly in Taos, 37 degrees right now, 16 in Alamogordo, 57 in Deming. We're sitting at 51 in Las Vegas, 56 Tucumcari, 43 chilly in Gallup, 60 in Albuquerque, 51 Santa Fe. While we're at 40 right now, Alamosa, you're more likely to drop closer to the freezing mark this morning with a frost advisory in effect, including Manassas. Also, Fort Garland and St. Louis, that frost advisory is in effect till 9 o'clock this morning. In Angel Fire, we are pretty cold out there this morning. Here's a live look. Your air temperature with the really calm conditions at 26 degrees right now, an 86% relative humidity value, so cold and not quite as humid as what we have been dealing with the past few mornings. Throughout the later parts of the morning and the afternoon, this is the futurecast later today. Hardly any clouds, let alone any rainfall. Maybe a couple of clouds forming in southeastern New Mexico. Even this model actually depicting a couple sprinkles in Hidalgo County. But that's about it across our viewing area today. Overnight tomorrow morning will be mostly clear, but more of those clouds and moisture plumes from the southwest will produce plumes of showers and rumbles of thunder in the Four Corners and the high elevations of the San Juan Mountains. Cold enough, yes, it's October, for some wet snow. So yeah, this high pressure system remaining in place today, that sinking, compressing air mass allowing temperatures to rise today in the 70s in northern and western areas, in the high 70s and 80s around Gallup toward the reserve. In Albuquerque, sunny and 85 degrees today, around 80 today in Santa Fe, near 90 in Deming, and lower 90s in southeast New Mexico. So very warm, upper 80s from Clovis and Portales, near 90 toward the northeast highlands. Then a storm system will swing on through. Stronger upper level winds will form in between this low pressure and the high pressure moving to the east. Stronger upper level winds will also translate to stronger surface winds out there between 25 to 45 miles per hour Saturday afternoon. So maybe a little bit dicier on Saturday afternoon in terms of those winds, with more mountain showers and rumbles of thunder. High elevation wet snow showers may mix in, maybe a couple sprinkles in the Sierra Blanca range. Now, Friday into Saturday's winds from the south will be still gusty through even Saturday morning for Balloon Fiesta morning. Maybe a little bit breezy aloft around the Albuquerque metro. So I still think it will be a green flag day, maybe a delay at the worst case scenario. Temperatures in the high 50s, low 60s at Balloon Fiesta Park. Sunday, a green flag day and much cooler in a box effect. East-northeasterly winds at the surface, southwesterly winds aloft. So it will be very nice out there. In Durango, stormier and cooler on Saturday, and then a little bit warmer and drier later Sunday into Monday. Alamosa, Pagosa Springs, the high elevations. Cold temperatures and cold enough for some snow in the high elevations ahead. Farmington, Cuba, Gallup and Grants, temperatures in the high 70s and low 80s, cooler by the end of the weekend to next week. Glenwood, Alamogordo, and the TRC, upper 80s and 90s for many areas today, and similar in Artesia, Roswell, and Clovis. Cloudcroft, Ruidoso, beautiful today, but we may have to watch out for some breezer conditions ahead, especially by the end of the weekend, including Clovis, Portales, all the way toward Raton and Mora, but beautiful today in the upper 70s and 80s. From Red River to Española, Santa Fe, sunny skies in the 70s and low 80s, so a very warm day. Moriarty, Cedar Crest, and Deer Park. It'll be cooler by the weekend, but beautiful and warm today. From the north to south valley of Albuquerque, temperatures generally reaching the 80s, very warm tomorrow. Balloon Fiesta weekend, a little bit breezier, but mostly in the afternoons, and some storms will arrive next week.
Yeah, can't the storms wait till like Sunday? Just saying, putting it out there.
Something we'll keep an eye on.
Yeah, unless it's a late afternoon thing that doesn't interfere with evening events.
Yeah.
There's a window where it can just rain and then just get out of the way.
I think we'll have plenty of green flag days, so something we'll keep an eye on, of course, the forecast with the rain and the wind.
There you go. That's what we want.
Of course.
Thanks a lot, Ryan.